All right, you sent this in, a deep dive into this match. Spain 1-0 over Denmark, UEFA Nations League. Looks simple on paper, right? Just a 1-0 win. But you're telling us there's more to it.
Oh, way more. This wasn't just any 1-0. This was like a tactical masterclass, you know?
Yeah.
Two completely different styles clashing.
So Spain, Denmark, October 11th. We're talking about the UEFA Nations League. Murcia, Spain, so home advantage right there for Spain.
Yeah.
Set the scene for us. What were we walking into with this match?
Okay, so picture this. You've got Spain, right? Masters of possession, love to pass the ball, keep it moving, tiki-taka, the whole deal.
Right, classic Spain.
Exactly. Then, on the other side, you've got Denmark. Super organized, defensively rock solid. They're all about discipline, soaking up pressure, and then, bam, hitting you on the counter when you least expect it.
So even before the whistle blows, it's already a fascinating tactical battle brewing. Spain wants to control, Denmark wants to counter.
And the formations reflected that right from the start. Spain, 4-3-3, their bread and butter. That midfield trio, Pedri, Gavi, later Zubimendi came on. Total dominance of the middle of the pitch.
Which makes sense if you're trying to keep hold of the ball, control the midfield, control the game.
Exactly. But Denmark, they came out with this really compact 4-4-2, like two solid lines of defense just waiting for Spain to make a mistake.
And Spain, with all that possession, they're going to be pushing their fullbacks forward, Gaia, Carvajal, trying to stretch that Danish defense, right?
Exactly. Trying to create those gaps, find those openings. But Denmark, they were disciplined, man. Really tough to break down.
So it's like a chess match now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spain, they've got the board set up how they like it, all that possession. But Denmark's got their defenses ready.
Yeah, you said it. Chess match is a great way to put it. Spain, they're probing, looking for that weakness, that little opening. And Pedri, he's like the mastermind, right? Directing traffic.
In Denmark, they've got their wall right.
The article mentioned Kjaer and Christensen, that center-back pairing. They were immense that day. Oh, they were absolutely everywhere. Every time Spain looked like they might, carve out a chance, Kjaer or Christensen would pop up, make a block, a tackle, clear the danger.
And we can't forget Schmeichel. I mean, he had a blinder. Some of those saves, unbelievable.
Schmeichel in goal. He's always a tough nut to crack, but yeah, he was on another level that night. And it wasn't just him, though, was it? The whole Danish team, their discipline, their organization, it was impressive.
Yeah, they were pressing at the right times, not just diving in, forcing Spain into those hopeful long shots. Must be frustrating for Spain. You're controlling the ball, but you can't actually get through.
Frustrating for sure, but that's the risk, right? When you commit so many players forward, you leave yourself open at the back. And that's what Denmark were hoping for, that quick turnover. Then they can release their wingers, especially Braithwaite.
He's got the pace to cause some damage if he gets in behind.
Yeah.
Did they manage to create anything?
The couple of half chances, yeah. Second half, things opened up a bit. Spain maybe got a bit impatient. But even then, Laporte and the Spanish defense, they held firm. It was a real tactical battle, back and forth.
So something's got to give eventually, right? So how does a game like this, so tightly contested, actually end up with a winner? It feels like one mistake, one moment of brilliance could be the deciding factor.
You hit the nail on the head. It often comes down to those fine margins, those individual moments. And in this match, that moment belonged to Zubimendi. His goal, it wasn't just luck, it was pure tactical intelligence.
He wasn't even on the pitch for the whole game, right? Came on as a substitute.
Yeah, he came on early in the second half, but he made an instant impact. The way he read the game, his positioning, it was like he's always a step ahead.
And that goal, talk us through it, because the article made it sound like it's almost inevitable the way he was playing.
Right, so it's the 70th minute corner kick for Spain. Now, Denmark, they're usually so solid on set pieces, but for whatever reason on this one, they switched off for a split second.
And Zubimendi pounced.
Like a hawk. He just drifted away from his marker, found this pocket of space right in the danger zone, and when the ball came in, boom, header. Unstoppable.
1-0. And you could tell from the celebrations, even the Spanish players, they knew how crucial that goal was.
It was like they'd finally cracked the code. And, Zubimendi's influence, it went way beyond just that goal. He brought a different dimension to their midfield. Calm, composed, always looking to play forward.
So Spain wins. 1-0. They get the 3 points. They're in a good position in the Nations League. But bigger picture, what do we learn from a match like this?
Well, for Spain, it's a massive confidence boost. It shows that even against a team like Denmark, who are so well-drilled defensively, they can find a way.
And they did it with a mix of experience. You got your Pedris, your veterans, but also these young guys coming through.
Exactly, and that's going to be the most encouraging thing for Spanish fans. This new generation, they're not just promising, they're delivering on the big stage. Zubimendi, he's one to watch, but even that young lad, Yamal, came on late, showed some flashes.
Exciting times for Spanish football. But what about Denmark? They go home with nothing, but they didn't make it easy.
No, they didn't. And that's the thing about this Danish team under Hjulmand. They're greater than the sum of their parts. They're so disciplined, they know their roles, they make it so tough for any team to break them down.
So is it just a case of them needing to find a bit more attacking threat, a bit more cutting edge in the final third?
I think that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Can they add that bit of creativity, that spark, without compromising their defensive solidity? If they can, then they're going to be a real threat.
Well, there you have it. Spain 1-0 Denmark. Not just a result, a whole tactical masterclass, a glimpse into the future of both these teams, and proof that sometimes the beautiful game really does come down to the finest of margins.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
We'll be back with another deep dive soon. Until then, keep on analyzing.